Jesus. Don't ask me. Don't ask me what happened. Nah, it's my. I'm pretty sure it's my camera. It's like I think it's like a firmware. Something's wrong with it. When I restart my computer, it fucks up my computer every single time. It is tragic. I think my computer, my computer heard. Oh no, I don't need to record. My computer heard that I'm gonna be changing it over. I don't even know where my train of thought was. Anyways, but yeah, so yeah, non-farm payrolls, unemployment. I actually tweeted it out a second ago when I was restarting my computer. Unemployment came out 4.1%. Not a good look, but again, that is kind of what you want to happen if you're looking for rate cuts to start coming back into play. Definitely what you're looking for there. Where's Nvidia here? Nvidia bouncing 112. Yeah, I just don't really see this lasting either. Really, you should be watching that middle of the day low there. That's what I'll be watching right there. AVGO getting back under 200. I saw someone in Discord this morning mention they're like AVGO at 202. I don't know if I should go long or go short. Why do anything? I'm just saying. I don't care if you're in Discord or not, but like why? Why would you do anything? Makes no sense. If you don't have a strong viewpoint of the market, how we're moving, like why would you get why would you take a trade that you're unsure about? You have questions about, or you know what I mean? It makes no sense. Best of luck to everybody doing that.
Girlfriend always wants.
Yeah, here, one sec. Let me delete this other video real quick. Really makes no sense to me, so best of luck. It's the craziest thing when people like hop in Discord, they want to like learn and shit, and then you tell them like what you're looking at, and they're like, yeah, that's not me. I'm just gonna go risk this shit today. It's gonna be lit. I'm like, all right, fair enough. They said I'm gonna try my own shit again, see if I lose it all. Is the data leaning towards more neutral side? That's just the same data that we've seen overall. Again, this is just the beginning though too. Like, I don't think you've really seen the effects of tariffs. Like I've said, I think I said it really well in yesterday's video. I don't think you've seen the effects from the negative sides of what tariffs can really bring. I mean, we haven't really like left them in place for a period of time at all so far. So it's hard to assume that you're getting the effect from tariffs at all. Maybe you're getting some preparation. I don't know. We'll see. But you have to expect unemployment rates to rise with what's happening with tariffs. So we'll see. I'll be paying attention. I'll be watching. I'm pulling back here. Good morning, Ty. Hey, Triple H. Good to have you. Need Ethereum to go up to 2 to 3K, 3 to 4K by summer. Why? Why would you? ETH you? I don't know. I also don't understand how people trade options like and stuff on Bitcoin and stuff. Like I would either trade like leverage, like I mean, yeah, you pay some fees, but like yeah, or just buy Bitcoin and Ethereum, but. Yeah, honestly, this Bitcoin chart is pretty terrible in my opinion too. The more I look at it, I kind of hate it. Yeah, you can actually bring this down a little bit, but yeah, you can see. I mean, it's pretty picture perfect. Break, retest currently. I mean, you are holding your 100 or 200-day moving average. That's nice. But yeah, also too, guys, you know what? We're gonna do. I'm gonna go over the 200 SMA for you boys because I keep seeing comments. About we don't have the same 200 SMA, or I don't know why my 200 SMA looks so much different. Like it's not complicated. It's not. I made 10 videos going over it, but I'll burn into education here in like 5 minutes. Was Nvidia not breaking below 110 yesterday because a good sign? I mean, I said it in Discord. Like, find it. Yeah. Yeah, I said it right here. We went short on Nvidia, called it out way earlier when it started breaking down, but we said Nvidia still looks like shit breaking down, but remember AVGO earnings in the after hours, don't be greedy. Nvidia ended up coming back down to those lows and you sat there. So again, it just broke down to that level. Now, again, pretty risky viewpoint for people to start hammering shorts out of resistance as we go into earnings. That'd be crazy, but do what you gotta do. So yeah, kind of common sense thoughts there. What's up, Primo? Hey, what's up, Primo? SMCI thoughts. SMCI. I think you're below your 100. No, you're there. You're sitting on support 35. These levels have been here for like ever on SMCI. Pretty remarkable. Congratulations if you traded it. I don't ever really change my levels here. I think I had like a 38 level here as well, but I think I cleaned off my chart. But yeah, so SMCI, get below 35 looks like trash. We'll see. In theory, though, you are making higher lows if you want to consider that still. So you're looking for like that overall structure to break. We'll see. I don't really care though. But yeah, I've been saying SMCI below the 200 SMA. It's a short. You know, can only say the same thing so many times. I don't see any other questions. Let's go back to NQ. Yeah, NQ does not look ideal. Pretty bad candle coming in there. Sorry, this was for a video. Reddit. Yeah, so I made a video on Reddit too. I mean, I know for a fact I covered Reddit about buy zones, everything like that. So go to the 15 minutes, you can see. Big support's really like 158 here. You were bouncing there, you came down to your 100 MA bounce, and now you're getting below it. Usually the second break of the 200 or 100, it's not a good look. Do what you gotta do. I'm not looking to buy here. Next support's down like 136, 137, probably. Not super interested here. Do what you gotta do, man. You're breaking support, so yeah. MicroStrategy. So MicroStrategy getting some juice as of right now. You're still below your 100 MA, which I like for the downside, but I personally don't see Bitcoin getting really bullish. That's my personal opinion. Do what you want to do. For me, I don't see it. I don't see it. But yeah, I think Bitcoin's going to come back down. Michael Saylor seems pretty giddy about what's happening with Bitcoin and the government, but based on the executive order, I don't see how it was that bullish at all for crypto, because it doesn't seem like they're really buying any crypto right now. So do what you, I mean, it makes sense though. Like, why would you want to be buying crypto at highs? Like, I mean, kudos to the government for using some logic. So what did Trump say at the State of Union? He said, common sense is back. Congratulations. Common sense is back. Baba. Someone said, Bob is killing me. It runs up 7% in the after hours and sells off by open. So mad. I mean, so this is like another one of those really clear viewpoints of like the things that I've been saying. Like, I like Baba. I think it's probably one of the best looking names in the market. It's holding up the best. It's awesome. But you know, what's happening right now in the market? Like, if we're being totally honest, what is going on in the market? It's super clear. Like, you're bearish. The market doesn't look good. So if the stock market is going down and you're betting on a stock to go up, I mean, you're betting against the overall trend and structure of the NASDAQ, of the S&P 500. So when you say, Baba's killing me, it's running up 7% in the after hours and sells off. Well, I mean, go figure, when you open up the market and you see more selling, that Baba probably sells off. This is what I always say. People comment, they're like, hey, Tyler, what do you think about, why do you look at futures over SPY? I'm like, because futures give you the most data. Like, that's just the facts, right? I think NASDAQ's going to be traded 24 hours a day now, coming in 2026 is what they said. But yeah, like, it's just more and more data. So not surprising. I mean, I like Baba. I think it's a good name. I mentioned it the other day, but like, that's why I'm not looking to get bullish yet. If I'm not looking to get bullish in stocks, then I'm not really going to like get upset when I see stocks dipping back down. I mean, all things to consider though, Baba looks good. That's why I did say too, if you want to have Baba and you want to be safe with it, buy dated contracts. So you, on dips, that's what you want to do, dated contracts. Then you're not really worrying about it. And then if the market ever does bounce, you should get that push towards 160, at least 153. So yeah, can try to separate itself. You can do what you want to do. I mean, again, I just explained myself. So the Hang Seng is up, but yeah. So again, yeah, do what you gotta do, man. I gave my opinion on it. Like, if you're traded on the NASDAQ, you're traded. If you're traded in the NASDAQ, I'm just like, or in the S&P 500. I'm just telling you, when the NASDAQ goes down, in theory, high percent chance you're also going to go down, right? It's like you're in a race with 100, and there's 100 people per team. Okay, if fucking 99 people slow down, guess what? Your whole team's fucking getting whacked. Like, it doesn't matter if you're the fastest one of the 100 people. It is what it is. That's what I've been saying. This isn't new news. So that's why when people get upset and they say like, "Oh, this is like what I don't get it." I'm like, dude, I've been saying this for weeks. I've been saying it for weeks. So do what you gotta do, man. Best of luck. Do you decide to go short as soon as you see a support broken? I have a whole second channel for educational content, guys. I'm not being mean. I'm being like dead serious. That's why I make these videos over here. And I'm about to start making more content over there. Just a little bit of a heads up. We're in we're borderline flow state cooking up over there recently. So if you want to see all the educational content, it's really all I post over here is educational stuff. So I'll try and get to the point where I can do 2 videos a week. It's a little bit redundant. But yeah, Tyler Wilson OD is the second channel. Enjoy. So go subscribe if you want. Yeah, Jordan posts videos on his channel as well. So there's tons of free education. And also too, guys, I never want people to feel like they have to pay for anything. If you go to our website as well, right? You go to our website again. I don't know why people don't ever look at this, but it's there. I know there's a pay button up here, but if you scroll a little bit over to education, I wonder what happens there. Is it something you have to pay for? No. It's literally just all free articles and things that we write, and then we also usually have a video connected to it as well. So yeah, you're welcome. Like literally you can, or if you want to just search something, you can go in here and type in SMA. Here you go. Type in SMA. And these are all of our videos that include SMA. So again, you're welcome. Would you guys apply it to AVGO? AVGO just had earnings. Like, so initially, yeah, AVGO might separate itself based off of earnings. But is it coming back down right now? Yes. If the market was really bullish, would AVGO probably be going up further? Yes. So good question, kinda. Good question, Raphael. I actually kind of agree. That was a good question. Like, why isn't AVGO following? If you were unaware, AVGO had earnings. So earnings have a short-term impact no matter what. Okay, so yeah. Now, if the market could have been doing really good and AVGO could have had terrible earnings and they could have died down to the abyss. Now, I will say AVGO's chart here is treacherous. Semiconductors in general are in a very, very, very bad spot. They are in a very bad spot. SMH's next support is 213, 214, give or take. You have nothing. Me and Jordan have been talking about this in Discord. You don't have any support till then. We couldn't find it. So, and then after that, I mean, it gets even uglier. So, yeah, pretty ugly stuff. Good question about AVGO. Morning tide, money sign. Hey, she ain't nothing to it but to do it. But yeah, thank you. Palantir, I think Palantir is just sitting on support. Oh no, it broke. Palantir is going down to $73 in my opinion. 73 is the goal. That's all I'd be looking at. I mean, the market looks absolute doggy doo-doo. Absolute doggy doo-doo. Yeah. Trying to see anything else. I didn't see any other questions. What time is it? It's already 7:53. Microsoft had the opportunity to run to 404. I would have loved a short off of 404 to be honest. Microsoft chilling back under 400 looks pretty bleh. Apple coming back down as well. Got her pushed down to target number 1 basically yesterday. I still like Apple to the downside. Still looks really good. Back down to 227, 228. I like that a lot. Bro, you're most of the time bullish in the market. In the current situation, in the coming months can be better for the market. Guys, look. I'm gonna level with you, okay? I'm gonna level with you. Okay? Believe it or not, this is the God's honest opinion, okay? I'm gonna level with you. The direction I aim in the market is solely based off of where I see the most opportunity to make money and the next month, give or take usually. Next shorter period of time. If I see as being a big buying opportunity, I'll mention it, like with Nvidia when it dumped down to $100 last August, right? So let's understand that. So when people aim and say, Tyler, you're overall bullish, usually this or that, it doesn't matter what I usually am. 2022, I was bearish all year. I was bearish in 2023 until the end of January, right? Until I got confirmation. So nothing's really going to change in my viewpoint unless something changes fundamentally in the market. I don't care what people think. I don't care what people say on Twitter or YouTube. I don't care. You can watch the daily YouTube videos. I give my logic. I give my reason, and that is it. I don't know what else to. I don't know how to break it down. Simpler, less comp. I don't know. That's literally how I view the market. So again, I'm gonna level totally with you. How I traded a year ago doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, all that matters is can you make money right now. So when you're on social media, you're following, and you should use me as an indicator, and you should question everything that I do and research stuff for yourself, 100%. But that is why in a bull market, everyone looks genius. And that's why when you go on social media right now, no one really knows to a certain extent. It seems like no one knows what they're talking about. Because again, when the market's going straight up, bouncing off your 100 and your 200 MA for 2 years, it's pretty easy to trade. I was telling people for the longest time in Discord, I was like, after 2022, I was like, look, 2023, 2024 is going to be easy mode. You're just going to go long. It's going to be like when the market gets bullish, it's pretty simple. You long, you have some time, you forget about it. When the market's bearish, it doesn't really do that. I mean, you're going to get seesaws, you're going to get bounces, you're going to get things like that. Some irrational behavior, most likely. But again, everyone seems genius in a bull market. Everybody does. They can't. But then now when it gets bearish, people have to provide logic. They have to provide reason for thinking. There's critical thinking that's involved. It's a crazy world. And that's what happens. So again, you are going to understand and find out who you follow very soon. And then you also have to find out, are they transparent enough to tell you when they're losing, when things went wrong, what went wrong? Can they understand what went wrong? And again, that's what we're seeing today with this market's data. So when we look at this market's data this morning, let's talk about what exactly happened, because it's very interesting what happened this morning with, unemployment data. Again, which points right back to the direction of most likely what you're getting from Trump. Okay. I'm telling you right now, when we have tariffs out the wazoo being pushed out, we have interest rates that are not being cut, and unemployment rates are going up, the market, generally speaking, won't be bullish. Spoiler alert. There's no other way around that. It's common sense. Anyone that disagrees with that, well, best of luck, buddy. They didn't even make it to community college microeconomics. Like, crazy work. But best of luck. So, why did we come down and down? Because you're Duranto, you're back. Yeah, Duranto, I'm blocking you from the channel. I just don't want to see your. Yesterday I dealt with you. Today I'm not. I can't do it, Duranto. You don't even have a real name. Don't even have a real name. I can't do it. You have a real name and you ask me the same stupid question. Why did we go down? Why did we go up? Dear God, that's like my dog. Like, why does my dog bark when someone's at the door? I don't know. God dang Duranto. You can't change your views. How dare you? Ooh-wee. People act like the market isn't. I'm just saying, you got to react to what's being given to you. Retest. Is SPY below? Good thing you said that. I didn't even look this morning. Yeah, dude. SPY below 571. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. If, dude, SPY gets below the 200 SMA, wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Run the triangle. Run the triangle. It's unbeatable. It's unbeatable. Run the triangle right to the downside, dude. Oh my God, it's gonna be awesome. Where's Qs? Yeah, Qs are below the 200 MA now too. Yeah. Dude, you look so good. ¿Dónde estás, Felipe? ¿Dónde estás? También. Yeah, I know I speak Spanish, digital. Totally. I'm for the culture. What can I say? Look at me. Multiracial. The face of America. Some would say that I was a DEI hire for YouTube. Not me. How come you are not suggesting puts with stops? Of course. I post all my trades inside Discord. Do what you want to do. I make videos as well on YouTube, so you can see what trades I like. So yeah, do what you gotta do, man. Tyler, what are some good levels where Nvidia may be a good time to buy leaps if you were to get some? Good, actually, Adam, kind of a good question. Kind of, sort of, kind of. Now, first of all, we gotta take things back. What does the logic say? Take me back to the 90s. First of all, you would love to see a 200 SMA mount before you can really get bullish on the market once again, to really get confirmation that continued upside is likely. That's number one. Okay. Now, the argument of leaps. This is interesting. I don't think, okay, let's say tariffs go really bad. Let's play a hypothetical game. Let's say tariffs go really bad and like the market has a major pullback, right? How long in theory do I think that lasts? Right? That's worst case scenario right now, right? How long do I think that can last? I think that's a question people should be like asking themselves in their heads right now. I think it's very important. Now, for me, I think maybe 6 months, five months, maybe into summer. Honestly, maybe into summer tops. I think that's totally possible. The end of summer is the most likely, right? I don't think it goes on for a year. I don't think that happens, right? The only reason why things went on for a year in 2022 is because we literally raised rates for like, I think 13, like, did we raise rates 13 times in a row? I think so. It was crazy, right? So we're not at that situation, right? So maybe we get more influx, more volatility on the downside, maybe for like 5-6 months. That's like the worst case scenario in my head, okay? So that's the first thing. So if I'm looking at Nvidia, it's not as simple as saying, okay, well, if we come down to X level, I think it's time to go all in, right? Because things in theory could get bad, right? And just force you to wait it out even longer. Major levels that I'm watching are down like $97 to $100 back here, which were your previous highs back from March of last year, and then also down to $90. But there's a world in which Nvidia, let's say like some bad shit happens between China and America, I don't know, right? And you get like a volatile drop and you break below somehow 75. I mean, that's a far way off, and this happened, I'd probably just start buying for the hell of it. But like, you have no liquidity here. Like, you have to understand that. You literally, like, if I just pull liquidity, you have no liquidity below like $75, $80. There's like nothing. So it's important to also understand that with how this action is. So you really want to get confirmation before you start hammering positions, like, and going heavy into them, because the idea isn't that you're grabbing a bottom. The idea is that you're grabbing, you're buying into strength. That's the idea. Just like when we flip short. Did we go short at all-time highs on NASDAQ? No. Honestly, I didn't really get super bearish on NASDAQ until we flipped the 100 MA here. Like, this downside, I might have caught a little bit of it, but I kind of missed 800 points of downside, which I was fine doing. Like, I mentioned this all the time. I was like, look, I don't want to be the guy that's going short at all-time high. I don't want to be that guy. I don't need to be that guy, right? But if you've been on the channel for the past 3 weeks, you've seen how much money you can make by getting confirmation. And you get below the 100 MA, and it's been just a printer to the downside nonstop so far. So the point is exactly that. I'm not looking to be the person buying the top or buying the exact bottom. I don't need to do that. I don't have to do that, right? So it's more of waiting for that confidence of buying into strength. Now, there are levels where Nvidia drops. Like, don't get me wrong. I'll have update videos for that. But it's just like, just know if you're buying in before you get confidence and before you get a lot of strength from the NASDAQ, you're putting yourself in a tougher situation, right? So even though you're buying a contract with maybe 500 days to expiration, I mean, you're still going to have to eat pain. You're still going to watch that position drop in value. Like, because, I mean, yeah, it's tough. It's tough to watch a position just go down. Hard pill to swallow. So, do what you got to do. Oh, look, Jay said, go off, King. He said, I'm donating to the cause. Ooh, we enjoy 60 cents. Appreciate you, Jay. Ooh, we. Half breed. That one's crazy, Chief. I'm not going to lie. Robin Hood. So I also said something on Robin Hood. Like, I like it as a mid cap. I mean, you're coming back down to 43, that same level we had marked out here. You have 100 MA there. But like, I'm not in Robinhood. I'm not. 200 MA would be interesting. Mid caps and growth stocks are probably gonna get hit though, which is funny. Like they'll bounce back pretty quick in my opinion, but yeah, they're gonna get hit. No worries, Adam. It was a good question. Great question. I think you're the one who asked the question. Mitigating risk with confirmation is tremendous. I mean, that's yeah. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the going theme of my channel. I feel like has been is understanding like having less risk in a trade makes everything just so much easier, right? Makes yeah. Because most people say they want to hold something long term, but the second that position gets down 15%, 20%, you're like, holy shit, do I really want to hold this? You know what I mean? And which is it's a decent question. IBM gap fill. I mean, I wouldn't look for the gap fill. I'd look for previous all-time highs first. Is that yeah? That's what I would look for. 240, 239, and then maybe the gap fill. 100 MA is near the gap fill as well. Do what you gotta do. All right, I need to go over futures real quick too. I saw the email, Jay. I saw it this morning. I was in bed though when I saw it. Also, too, guys, if you're interested, Discord links down below if you want. Letting you guys know. Sorry, I have to do the. They said, Tyler, tell me your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts on NASDAQ. Are we dying today, Chief? Jordan, I don't know about you. I mean, you have some small levels in here, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't got a lot of shit till we get down to 19.95. If we break 19.9, I'm not gonna lie, Chief. I do not got a lot of shit down here. I mean, you got some small levels like 19.8 maybe, but dude, this shit looks bad. Am I crazy, Jordan? Like I was looking at this last night before bed. I was like, fuck. I don't really like. I mean, this level here, I don't really care for it. Anytime you also broke below 19.95 before, you'd retest and you'd come straight back down to 19.5, 19.4. You guys don't remember 19.4 from like last August, September? It was terrifying. Again, I got 860. I got like 830, like a little high there. I mean, I can kind of see that 19.8. I can kind of see it. I just feel like I'm just marking a level out there for the hell of it at that point. But I'm telling you, that 19.5 level, fuck, man. Not good. Not good. Especially, I'm telling you, semis. The question, too, is like, where do semis, like, how do semis impact the market here? Like, if the market gets below 20,000 and semis are still holding up and they get a 6-point drop, you probably get more blood. Yeah, it's a question about, like, speed in which the shit starts to drop. So far, though, NASDAQ looks fucking terrible. Dude, your 200 SMA is so far away now, too. Look at the distance you've created. No good, no good, no good. What levels? Is that yesterday's lows? It's Wednesday's, like, it's Wednesday lows, right? Yeah. Dude, Wednesday lows just turned into a resistance, too. That's the funniest part as well. Just turned into resistance. That's how you know. That's another way of knowing when you're looking at futures if you're inherently weak or strong. If a midday level just turns into a resistance, it's not a good sign. Just heads up. Like you don't want to see like previous day lows turn into a major, like look at this resistance yesterday. After 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, you just get stuck. You're stuck there literally for the past 20 hours, give or take. Pretty crazy. Brandon Holland, man, I can see you've been on Reddit a little too long. I like that. Restructuring the world's economy. It was never easy. It was never promised to be easy. I like that. I like that. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, using this new keyboard is fucking weird. It's nice, but it's weird. I don't like it at all. Like, it's forced me to keep my hands in the right spot instead of using. I keep my honestly my fingers usually stay on WASD, which is a bad habit, but yeah. He said, restructuring the world's economy. What a dude. Fucking go outside, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? He said restructure. Oh man. Have you started adding more Tesla? No. How'd you even find levels, Jay? You can't even go back in time on what's it called? That was a long rundown for fucking Aztec. Why the fuck did that not tag everyone? The fuck? That was weird. It didn't tag everyone. He said there's a few dots. Dow again is the problem child here, boys and girls. This is an issue. Yeah, Dow just like, yeah, boys, it's time to time to die. Time to die. This is not a good looking chart. I'm looking for 42K basically. Dude, this is a dog shit chart. I mean, when I say dog shit, that is bad. Dude, that is a terrible, terrible chart. I really don't even like charting ES as of recently. I mean, like, ES has been pretty clean in your levels, don't get me wrong, but just like don't even care. It's not like I'm trying to trade this shit. Fuck. Yeah, you get into this ugly period where you just don't have a lot. Yeah. And when you don't have a lot, I don't like marking these types of levels. I mean, I would argue like 57, 6, 7, 5. I mean, you're probably gonna try to find some support in there. Which I can make, which I would change my color, but I just don't feel like it. What do the youngsters call that? Code switching. Code switching. And if you get the if you get the downside from Dow, it's ES is gonna get swacked. Dude, I cannot believe I have nothing down to like 60. Yeah, I'm not even. I have no even upside. I wouldn't even be trading the upside there. Trying to see questions. AVGO looking to U-turn. Always learning, always saving. You're close but no cigar. It's been dipping since basically pre-market. Trying to see questions. AGI, I don't care. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Go long. I don't know, dude. What? AGI, Alamo's long. What is there? 5 options on the chain? Like the fuck? What's wrong with you? You entering any positions on stream? Yeah, I'm entering a lot of options during the stream. Actually, I've been entering option trades all morning so far. What do you think Tesla downside continues? I mean, you're gonna fill the gap this morning, so that's cool. Okay, all right, guys. When you ask, hey, do you think Tesla's gonna continue downside and you're gapping down $5? Likely the downside continues. Likely. yeah. But all right, guys, I gotta get back to Discord. Gonna get started. So have a good one, everyone. Follow Twitter, subscribe, do what you gotta do. I appreciate you. Hasta luego.